time.
So we have one of our amazing ministry partners who saw Tim in the woods, and he decided this boy needs a 22, and that's what we're gonna get. Isn't that right, Tim Jr.?
Yeah.
Yeah, woohoo! All right, so we're headed out. What do you think, Dad?
It's good, it's good. Talk to him a little bit about who's giving Tim Jr. the 22 and the story and how we know them.
All right, so Miss Cindy and Mr. Bobby, Tim met them actually when he was in prison, and they came as part of a ministry team there with the church there, and so they basically ministered to Tim, and it's the reason why he's here now and doing what he's doing now, serving the Lord now, is because of Miss Cindy and Mr. Bobby and just the love that they poured on him, actually. So we are so grateful, and we still, you know, have an amazing relationship with them, and they minister to us, and we love to share with them. So we're just happy to have them in our lives. So, you have anything you wanna?
And they were they're viewers of the channel, and they were watching one of the videos when we were in the Woodlands. And Mr. Bobby, he called me or texted me, and he was like, I don't mean no harm. If you don't mind, I want to buy that boy 22, his first 22 pistol or rifle. And I told him, I said, do what you feel led to do. And he sent Miss Cindy to the store. She said she had to stand in line, but she stood in line and got him a nice looking 22. I can't remember, she said it was wood grain or army fatigue, but we'll see when we get there.
We'll see. It'll be exciting to see. I think it's going to be camo.
Oh, yeah. Either way, it'll be a blessing.
Yeah.
Yep. So Tim Jr. is getting his first 22. And Mr. Bobby said he can hunt some squirrels now.
That's right. So he's going to come down and show them how to use it and everything. And maybe they'll go squirrel hunting. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
All right, let's look.
You knew it was camo.
Oh, yeah.
I got the camo, man. Look at that.
That looks so
How about that?
good, Tim Jr.
Don't lay it down up against the tree. You won't be able to find it. Look at that.
See.
How about that?
What you think, bud?
Good.
You excited?
Yeah.
Hold that thing.
See how it feel? It look like a nice size for you, too.
It's nice.
Perfect for you.
It's barely heavy.
And barely heavy.
Show him how to hold it, Mr. Bobby.
All right.
Because he like he don't know what to do.
Don't ever point it at anybody, okay? All right. What you want to do is, let me show you something. See that bead right there?
Mm-hmm.
That white bead?
Mm-hmm.
You want to put it in that V right there.
Mm-hmm.
And you want to make sure that bead is flush with the top of that V. You don't want the bead, you don't want to see part of this right here and all that bead. And you don't want to see, just barely see that bead, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You want to just make sure that bead, just like a pistol, if you're shooting a pistol, you want that bead to fill up that V, but not get above it or below that V, okay? So you can point that toward that green wall right there. You see that white bead? Look down that V right there. Look, let me show you. Let me show you. Watch this. Put it up here like this, okay? Up against your shoulder, and I'm looking down at that bead, and that bead is filling up that V, but it's not above that V, okay?
Like it's right.
Yeah.
Like the same size.
Mm-hmm. All right. I'll put your hand up there.
Help him get
There you go, right there. All right. Put it up against your shoulder. Up against your shoulder like that.
And you never put your finger on the trigger until you're ready to shoot.
Now, can you see that? Look down that V right there. Can you see that white bead right there? Right there? Can you see that?
Mm-hmm.
You want to make sure it stays flush with that now, okay?
You got one eye closed, Tim, so you can see?
All right.
Show him which eye to close, Mr. Bobby. Like he got the other.
Make sure. Close that right eye, okay? Close that right eye. And you look down that B with that left eye, okay? All right, put it up against there. Make sure you always got it up against. It's not going to kick when you shoot it, so it's no recoil to it, Okay, recoil means boom when you pull the trigger.
Mm-hmm.
It don't have any. It's just gonna go pow. I want to get some earmuffs too, so you can have your hearing when you get older than me.
Yeah.
All right, can you see that bead? It's just gonna take a lot of practice. Let me show you this. The way you take the clip out is you push it forward and it just comes out. Okay.
You got a clip, Tim.
Okay.
Clip? What's a clip?
That means you
That's
have
where you
multiple
hold your
shots. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And when you, if you like you're cleaning it or something, you want to pull it back. Like, let's just go back over. If we're going to load it, that little hole right there is going to go up front. Okay, 'cause that's where the bullet's going to come out. Okay. All right. All right. So if I wanna get ready to shoot one, I'll do that. And it's gonna put one in the barrel. Okay. And then I'm gonna take it off safety when I get ready to shoot. I'm not gonna take it off safety when I get ready to shoot. And there's a safety right there, okay? All right. So if I'm getting ready to shoot, I'm gonna look, watch my finger, I'm gonna put it off safety, okay? And I'm gonna pull that trigger, okay? And then I'm gonna put it back off safety. It's an automatic, you can go pow, 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 okay? Until you run out of bullets, all right? Now, if you want to...
So if you miss that square, you can shoot them again.
Now, if you want to, when you clean it, I would never take this thing apart.
Okay.
It's to put it back together, no. You have to go to the gunsmith, probably I would. I could probably do it, but it'd be hard.
Or pull up in your front yard.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mr. Bobby, we took it apart, can't get it back together.
No,
We here
I
in your
would
front
never
yard.
take- But if you want to just clean that barrel, you can pull this back, and there's a button right there. Let me get my glasses on. There's a little set little switch, a little thing right there. If you pull it back and do that, it holds it back. And that way it'll stay. You can buy you a 22 gun cleaning kit, and it'll fit down that barrel. It's got patches and everything. And that's how I just clean all up in here real good. You don't have to clean this. Just wipe it off with a damp rag, not a wet rag, just damp. You put oil on all your metal, you know. But when you get through cleaning it and you want to put that back, let's see.
You boys gonna be shooting some squirrels? Having some squirrel dumplings?
I don't know about
Pigs!
this
You gonna shoot
girl.
some pigs. Oh, step in there and look to the left. Look at the wall on the left.
Look at that deer.
Look at that. Did you catch that one? Hunt that
I
one?
killed that. Guess who was?
Do you mind if I get some video? Yeah, okay.
Guess what the reason was I killed that?
Why?
Cindy was with me. It was 23 degrees. She was with me, and we were freezing.
Mm-hmm.
And I was in a tree stand, and she was sitting at the bottom of the tree. And the wind was blowing, I'm telling you, about 20 miles an hour. It was freezing.
Eating white donuts.
And I felt sorry for her. So we came down out of the tree. We went back to the truck to warm up. We were freezing.
It was miserable.
It was miserable, cloudy, the wind was blowing, it was cold, we ain't seen nothing. She said, let's walk around that big field out there. I said, the wind's blowing too hard. We went out there and started walking, and that one came out chasing a doe. And I shot it. Missed the first one, it was about 100, close to 200 yards.
Mm-hmm.
And I shot him a second time, hit him.
We had been married like a year or two. And
Yeah.
I'd never been hunting. My daddy never hunted, so I'd never been hunting.
He was big.
I
He
was
was
miserable. He
big
said,
old
don't
10 point.
sniff, don't do nothing. It was freezing. My nose was running.
Don't talk, don't move.
This isn't really fun.
Yeah.
I don't want
So you had to bring one back in to make sure you had a good experience.
Yeah.
I love it.
I.A.G. Farms, it's all about God. We made it down to the first farm, and Tim just got the hog feed out of the van, and we're taking it down to the pig pen. We're gonna do our chores, get the hogs fed, and then we're headed down to the Woodlands to do some practice shooting. Tim made it back with the water, so we're filling up the water for the hogs, and I also get that chicken water cleaned out and filled up. But we just basically, we use this 275 gallon tank, and we fill it up about halfway when we're carrying it with the side by side, and we use the gravity flow water system. So this is at the top of the hill, and then it just flows down into the pig pen below. So that's what we use for our watering system, and we'll go ahead and get the pig water filled up, chicken water cleaned out and filled up, and then we'll be just about done with farm chores. We already took care of the sheep, so let's head on in and see what the pig water is looking like. We made it down to the Woodlands. So we'll get set up for Tim Jr. to do a little target practice, and Tim Sr. is going to do a little tractor work. And we'll just see what we can accomplish while we're down here. I'll walk y'all around and show y'all the progress on the resurrection cabin. And yeah, so we'll just have a good time while we're here, and then we'll head back to the first farm after we leave. Alright, so we got Tim Jr. with his 22. Got Grandma ready to do some target practice. Do we have everything?
No, we don't have target.
Okay. That's fine.
No, it's right over there.
Watch out, watch out. Look, you face to a man, Todd.
No, it's right.
Alright, just stand still, let Grandma get the targets.
You see how I got my tan? It's all the way down to the ground, basically. I know you won't let me do it hard with both arms, but it'll be close.
This arm here needs to be strong. But see, when you bring that arm up, see what you're doing is, in order to put the barrel to the ground, you limping this arm. But then when you don't limp that arm, you bringing the barrel up. I don't want that arm to be limp. That arm needs to be strong. All right. You gotta be strong. It's too heavy for you. You gotta
You
be
can
strong
use
with it.
the, maybe if you can
You gotta bring it up like this with that arm, but then you gotta tilt it down like that with that arm. You gotta be strong. All right. Now, turn that way and talk to Mom.
What's up, Mom?
So,
Limp. It's limp. There you go. All right, y'all. I stopped just to, you kind of, yeah. So I stopped so that we can kind of brainstorm together and figure out where would be a good spot for us to set the targets up at, because we got hills all around, and it's basically where we choose to put the target at, because we could put the target somewhere down there and then go further down the hill and shoot this way, and we're shooting into the hill, or we could put the target up. What do y'all think? Y'all think I should get in here in this section here and clear something out a little bit, maybe a little bit further down?
Yeah, a little bit further down.
Let's walk down a little bit further and see.
You're going to be better off in this area.
Straight like this.
Yeah, you can actually put the target anywhere up in there.
Okay.
And he can actually stand out here
So
and shoot.
if I clear out these two
Yeah.
little trees, and then push this big thing out the way a little bit, and then kind of clear in this section, and maybe put the target right on that tree there, that big tree in there.
The big tree will be fine. It'll be perfect. Put it down kind of low.
Yeah. All right, so I get the tractor and clear out this little spot right here, and we're gonna put the target on that big tall tulip poplar tree right there. And he'll be able to stand right here and shoot that way, and then we got a big hill behind it that can catch that bullet. So I go crank the tractor up and clear that out.
Alright, so he's got this area here cleared off pretty well. Ready to set up the target.
Alright. This way.
Right there.
I come hold it. Good. That way it'll be up there and it'll be sturdy. You won't have to put up a target every time we come.
Yeah, this one.
Alright, let go. I won't touch this. Let's do the next part. Alright.
Thank you.
It might be a little long for you because your arm's not as long as mine. I'm putting it right here, and I'm going to bring it up to my face, just like that. And I'm looking through those two targets. Okay? Let's see. Try it. The other side. There you go. You might have to let it go up under your arm a little. There we go.
I think you need to grab it right here with your other hand. Under. Go in with this right
Right
there.
there. There you go. Yeah. Now tell me what you see.
I see the X.
All right. Well, yeah, you move. You on the X, but you're moving. Try to keep it as steady as possible. Okay.
You gotta close one eye.
Turn this way, baby.
You only looking through one eye.
There you go.
That's how you laser in. You focus.
Can you see that X? Through here, look through there, and on top of there. Straighten your gun up. There you go. Can you see it?
And going at ease. So when you fire, finger off the trigger. At ease. You lock back on your target. Fire. Finger off the trigger. At ease. Keep your eyes on the rabbit. You don't have to look down at the gun when you're aiming. Once you take your eyes off that rabbit, he might be over there. You need to keep your eyes on the rabbit so as he's moving, you're on him. And as he's moving, you're pulling your gun up like this right here. Because he's not going to be sitting there just still. So you got to keep your eyes on the rabbit or on the squirrel. Don't look at the gun. The gun is going to come into your vision as you're looking at the rabbit. Keep your eyes on that target. Put the gun at ease. You looking at me? Keep your eyes, do not take your eyes off that rabbit, not at all. I don't care what happened right now. That's your one job. Keep your eyes on the rabbit. All right? So you're getting closer to firing now. I think we're doing a good progression. But now you're actually hearing a click. Make sure your hands in position. Fire. Fire. Came down a little bit too fast then. Slow down after you fire a little bit. Alright?
Bring it right there. Bring it right there. Woo!
that yours right there?
Yep.
Actually, it looks like all 3 of these are his because I hit it in a 9. So that's his down here. It's Tim. Point to a Tim here. And right there, that's your, all yours.
3.
That's
You hit
right.
3 times out of 4.
All right.
Yeah. All right, so we're Tim. Yeah. All right, so Tim Jr. has shot a few times and he's hit the target. You know, most of the times he's doing pretty good. He's learned a lot. And my mama, you know, as I said, she's ex-military. She did like 32 years in law enforcement. So she had to qualify, you know, each year when she was in the law enforcement and all that type of stuff. So she's a pretty good trainer. And she's teaching Tim Jr. pretty well. And so we're going to go and wrap it up right there. And Tim Jr. going to get a few more shots off. And we'll just see y'all in the next one. It's I.A.G. Farm.
All about God.
See y'all in the next one.